to Nerd Studio. Okay, this is the Thompson Center Dimension. This is my one rifle. I chose this rifle because I really only wanted to buy one. I'm a much bigger fan of the AR-15s and the AK-47s and the fun guns, and you know, to me that's the real enjoyable shooting. But I wanted something that you could reach out and touch something with. We do a little deer hunting, do a little varmint hunting, but I didn't want to own a bunch of rifles. I didn't want to, a bunch of different calibers. So I went with the Thompson Center Dimension because it's a modular rifle system. Right now I have this set up in the caliber is .270 and used it for deer hunting. And so what I thought I'd do is show you how you go about switching out to a different caliber with this weapon system. And I'm going to mount a scope on the next barrel, and so I'll be going to 22-250. That's the 22-250 barrel there, and mounting my favorite scope, the Redfield Revenge. I love the Redfield Revenge line because, I mean, essentially they're a loop-holed scope with a couple of value features to lower the price a little. But the low end for what you normally put on like a 22 target rifle, about 130 bucks. This is kind of the high end of this line, and 250, and it's 6 by 18 by 44. Really nice scope, and in fact it's what I've got on the 270 now. So we're going to switch out to 22-250 and put a Redfield Revenge on the 22-250. So bear with me, this always takes me a little bit to do, although it is pretty easy. I haven't done it in a while, so I'll try and clip out the boring stuff. Alright, let's go. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm not into spending a bunch of money on scope mounts. I know there are those out there that are going to say, Wes, you gotta spend the money. Well, I'm using, what are these? These are UTG. I think I'd probably use UTG on most of my stuff. 20 bucks. I don't have any complaints. It's not causing me any problems. So basically what you do, I've removed the bolt and I've taken out the magazine, and let's see. So you need to take these two and loosen them. Both these bolts are captive, and I say that, and this one's going to fall out. Probably should have taken the sling off there. Oh well. Okay, so the stock comes off. We'll set that aside. And what we do here, attach this guy on. And then Okay. So there you go. So, well, I'm going to have to remount the scope, but that is the receiver where the trigger is. Take off the 270 barrel. We slide the 22-250 in. Like thus. Down to there. The nice thing is, you know, the rifle came with all the tools to do this with, and they're already they have the tension is already factored in. So I don't need to worry about over cranking the barrel. It will, the torque is already figured out and built into the tool. So there we go. We've attached the 22-250. And we can take the stock back. The way you account for the different calibers for the magazine, you can see this actually has a C on it, and we'll put the B back in. You see how that goes in there, and this is what makes the rifle adapt to the smaller magazine. And the 22-250 bolt. There you go. Now I have a 22-250. We have the B magazine, which matches the gun. And now we're ready to shoot 22-250. Like that. It's called quick detach, which kind of dig. This Tipton is an awesome vise. One of these days I'm going to invest in the adjustable version that allows you to more easily work on an AR. And they're cheap. I think you can get the Tipton vise for $40 now at Amazon. Okay. I'm not a real mechanical guy, so, you know, a lot of this has been a real learning experience for me. Not just about guns, but You know, I'm not somebody you're typically going to find using a hammer. I'm a nerd. That works for me. I suppose I could get out a level, and I've done all that. But you know, at the end, I get 1-inch groups at 200 yards. Seems good enough to me. Let's see. Okay. So try and do this in some order that applies equal pressure. So there you go. I'm switched over to 22-250. I did go ahead and mount the new scope. I've shot this rifle a bunch with 22-250 with a different scope on it, so this will be fun. To try it out. Okay folks, next video will be zeroing this guy in and seeing how it shoots. You know, as always, if you've got comments, put them in the video below. If you dig my video and you want to see me do more of them, click subscribe. That always helps me. You can come join me on Facebook. I poke around there a little bit. Not a lot of conversation going on there yet, but hopefully there will be. And all right, we'll see you next time.